In today's video, we're going to be working on what we call word work. And basically, word work is, it builds vocabulary for beginning readers. Lots of good stuff is happening here. I have Owen with me. Owen is home from school today, and so he is my model, but he is years old for this. So this is an activity geared for really beginning readers, first grade-ish, second grade if they're struggling readers, kindergarten, preschool if they're advanced readers, but lots of good stuff is happening. So we're using Scrabble tiles and one of these Scrabble benches, but you can use letter cards, that would work too, and you don't even need a fancy bench. I just happen to have it. So, okay, ready to get started?
Yes.
Okay, so Owen is going to do all of the manipulating. I am just going to be doing the instructing. So Owen, can you make the word A? And he's going to put it on top of the Scrabble bench. Okay, and then I'm going to tell him, Owen, you can add a letter to the word A to make a new word. I want you to make the word at. And I'm not telling him what he needs to add. He's doing it for himself, so he just added the T. And now we have what we call a word family. And at is our word family, and the words that we're going to build now are going to have at in every single word, okay? Okay, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so we have the word at. I want you to turn at into rat. So Owen is finding, he hears my directive and he is finding the R. He knows that R says and he is putting it together. Sometimes what you might find is that your student is going to then take off the T and take off the A. And just a simple reminder that these are word families and families stick together. So we're going to make sure that we keep that intact, okay? All right, take off the R and I want you to turn rat into cat. I want you to turn cat into fat. Fat into mat. As I'm doing this, one thing I want to note that is I don't have all of my Scrabble tiles here. I have only the ones that I need to make the words I'm going to make. And so that's a little bit of prep work on my side, but it's going to eliminate the frustration for the kiddos who are going to be looking through. I mean, if you see I have a bag of Scrabble tiles, that's going to take a long time, often repeated letters. It's more efficient use of your time. Okay, turn Matt into Pat. Pat into sat. Okay, so you get the idea. Now I'm gonna make it a little bit more advanced. So if your reader has this accomplished, awesome. Now we're gonna get into some blends, okay? Okay, are you ready for this one?
Yes.
Okay, Owen loves animals, so this is for you. Owen, we're gonna turn sat into scat. Awesome, good. Okay, I want you to take off both the S and the C, and I want you to make hat. Good. I want you to make the word that. Good, and so he's keeping on the H, he just added the T. Go ahead and take off the letter T.
Which one?
The one at the beginning. Good. Okay, now I want you to make the word, we've accomplished the word family words, and now we're gonna make the magic E. I don't like this word, but here we go. We're gonna add an E to the end, and E is gonna change the way that the A says. So right now we know the A says ah, and when we add that magic E, that silent E, that E is going to dominate what A says, okay? And you can't see what's happening here, but here we go. Okay, I want the word hate. We've got the word hate. Let's change the word hate to rate. Okay, good. Change the word rate to fate. And change the word fate to mate. Good, awesome. All right, so that's just a simple word work activity that you can do with your kiddo, having them manipulate, but you're directing them to find the letter sounds that correspond with the letter that they need to make a new word. Yeah, make sure that you're doing any prep work ahead of time so that it's more efficient for the learner. All right, happy learning. Thanks for joining us.